Greetings. Today I want to encourage you to wish for more skills. You see, most people have been wishing for more money, and in doing so, they have been putting the cart before the horse. Now, the horse is the power that carries the cart, and I'm going to show you what is the power that's supposed to carry you to achieve your every desire by sharing with you the power of the inner sun. And when you understand the power of the inner sun and how the mind connects to the sun, and that the sun parallels the human imagination parallels the sun, then you will understand why I'm saying to you, seek for more skills. In other words, seek for more ideas. Seek about more ways how you can serve humanity. And so, those of you who are familiar with my work, you know I always teach on the subject of the inner sun, science and technology to create your reality consciously. And I always look at it scripturally by teaching you that the Bible is a book of mind science and should be interpreted psychologically. I teach you that the Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history. So if you have to understand African spirituality, whether is it Kemet or whatever, is still gonna come back to the science of the inner sun. It's still gonna come back to you understanding the psychological and metaphysical and esoteric understanding of the Bible to free your brothers and sisters from mental slavery. So those people who try to discard the Bible totally, they are misguided people and delusional people. That's not how you free up people. Okay, so what I'm going to do for a very short time, I'm just going to read a little scripture for you to show you that when you understand it from the standpoint of how you're connected with nature and you're one with nature, then you will realize that how powerful it is to work on developing more ideas in your life and having a journal to do so. You will understand why ideas rule and runs this world. So, there are many people who will always be telling you about the problem, but they can never give you the solution. But I'm here giving you the solution, because every savior is a problem solver, and you can never discover the savior unless you discover the inner sun, unless you discover the inner power, the power that you can use to achieve your every desire. Until you experience the eruption of your Christ self within you, you're not ready to free anyone, because you'll just be theorizing everything and you'll be suffering from parrotism, which is just saying what you hear someone else say. But when you have the experience and you become a witness, you're going to teach different from the scribes and the Pharisees. The scribes and the Pharisees are those intellectual ones. But those who have had the experience and have been sent to teach you, they are teaching you because they seek first wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And that is why right now I'm going to go and show you concerning the wisest man. And to show you, it is those who are awake are the wisest. Those who are self-realized are the wisest. Those who are so self-actualized, they are the wisest. Those who have had the experience, they are the wisest. So wisdom comes from having experience. And that is why I would encourage you to get this Bible, the 66 Books of Magic, the Overcomer's Bible. And this is book 2 of the Old Testament. So I have book 1 and book 2 of the Old Testament, and I have the New Testament, and the New Testament has no Jesus in it. It has a blank space for you to write your name, which is I am. For I am is the name of God from generation to generation, and you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. So I would encourage everyone to first of all get the New Testament and learn to read it and fill in that blank space with I am, and affirm everything that your forefathers or your great grandparents was affirming to an idol or Jesus or a white man with blue eyes and blonde hair. What they were affirming to such a one and giving the power away, you know, affirm it in your life, because it's all about you. So you're using reverse psychology to set you free from all form of mental slavery that was indoctrinated to you, to shift you away from your true spirituality and your true identity that would teach you your divinity, because your true identity is actually your divinity. Okay? So, yes, I'll definitely encourage you to get this Bible. And now I'm going to turn to 1 Kings chapter 3, which would be page 34 in my Bible. Okay? Because as you know, my Bible starts with John, which is love, and it ends with Chronicles. Okay? And Chronicles have to do with the record of your life. Here, from your birth to your death, how you spend it here. That's why before someone dies, you know, they always recap their life. That's why when someone is on the sick bed and they start to talk about things that happened 40, 50 years ago, 60 years ago, and they're talking all of these things, those who are wrong would always say, he's leaving. He's getting ready to leave us now. Okay? The Chronicles. So, I'm going to read from verses 5. Okay? And I'm going to be very short in the reading with you to teach you that Solomon is the sun man. It is the sun, as in the S-U-N, erupting in Amman. It is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N. Okay? That is why when you have your wish and you want your wish to be fulfilled, instead of you chasing after money and wishing for money, wish for more ideas. Wish for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to lead you and guide you. And you will never run out of ideas. And you will have so much ideas that you would have to have other people working with you, because you are dreaming so big. You're wishing so big because you seek the first thing first. So he says, in Gibeon, the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream by night, and God said, ask what I shall give thee. This is a question that has been asked to each and every one of us in this world. What do you want? You are actually experiencing the dream, because this life is a dream. So when they sing this song, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is just a dream. It's not a nursery rhyme, it's not just a song, it's real. I'm speaking from experience. So in this dream, you've been told to ask, and it will be given. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door shall be open unto you. But most people do not know how to ask, because all people want is money. They don't want to give service. They don't want wisdom. They don't want knowledge. They don't want understanding. They don't want to be overflowing with ideas. When his ideas rule around the world. So many of our people complaining about Bill Gates buying up all of the land and getting the people GMO food, and they have this plan and they have that plan. But to Bill Gates and those who are behind the whole thing, it's a damn very good idea, because ideas is what run the world. So if you want to run your world and be in control of your world, you have to seek for more ideas. You have to ask for more skills. So it says here, ask what I shall give thee. The I in you is the light in you, is the solar system that is within you, that you must get connected with. And that is why, if you would definitely like to expand and grow, you can have one-on-one Inner Son Bible Study for Prosperity with me. And I will take my time and break down all these things that are hidden and encoded. I will decode these things and show you how to be connected with the Inner Son. Become a part of my Inner Son nation. And so when you are willing to pay or invest in knowledge and invest in yourself, it will save you from the most lucrative business, which is the business of ignorance. Do you realize ignorance is the most lucrative business there is? So people are frowning to invest in their own selves and losing out in life. You know, sometimes it really hurt my feelings when I see people who are charging people thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for this kind of wisdom that I'm actually teaching. And they're hiding it in so many different ways and strategizing it in so much different way. And they all time have certain other people in the background who's working with them and investing them to do what they are doing. I don't even want to go into full details. So sometimes people are so caught up with false identity because they see a man just look like them from the outer appearance. You have the same skin color. They say, yeah, that's a brother. He's prosperous. He's a multi-millionaire. He's driving this. He's driving that. And they not see who behind the whole thing. So let me just go on here. Okay, just read one more. Okay. And Solomon. Okay, remember Solomon is actually the soul man, okay? It is you awakening and come to your higher self. That's what Solomon really means. It's not man thousands of years ago. No, David represents humanity. And in the journey of life, it is from humanity to divinity. And in the journey, you discover your Solomonic existence, which is your inner self. You discover a soul man. It will definitely awaken you. I'm speaking from experience. Okay, and you come to your Christ self. That's why I know the whole story of Jesus and Mary is the greatest lie ever fed to all of humanity when it's been interpreted to you as literal and not secular history. And that is why those who are behind those others who are charging people thousands and thousands of dollars, one thing they never remove is that Jesus and Mary's story out of their mentality. Yet they're talking the most law of attraction and the law of assumption and the most psychological and the most mental things and teaching the people just about getting money but not their identity. And they forget that what can a man really gain in this world? If he gain all that he should gain in this world, if he gain the soul, what he lost his soul, the understanding of his true identity, his true history. What shall it profit you, black man? And Solomon said, thou hast shewed unto thy servant David, which is humanity, my father, great mercy. All of humanity been shown the mercy. That's why been given a choice according as he walked before thee in truth. It's a choice. It's according to how we walk this life. And it's all have to do with our thinking and our asking and our seeking and our knocking. Stop serving money. Let money serve you. Stop letting money master you. Master money by mastering our skills, mastering ideas. You say, and in righteousness. Righteousness is you actually living in the feeling of your wish already fulfilled because you believe in your inner self. You believe in your invisible self. You believe in the inner sun science and technology to create your reality consciously because that is your true identity. Your divinity, your divine self, your soul in a body having a human experience. And in righteousness of heart with thee. Righteousness is living from the subconscious mind, living from the invisible world of possibilities. And thou hast kept for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne as it is this day. The throne is within you. The throne is the world of ideas and possibilities. The throne is you being in alignment with the inner sun that is within you. The light. It's a place of light. And now, O Lord my God, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David, my father. This wasn't given to all of humanity, but was given to you. You was chosen for this. And I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. Unless you become like a little child and get rid of all your ego and get rid of all your intellectualism and all of your parrotism, your false knowing. You'll never be able to operate this power. So whatever seed you've been bought by would mean what kind of fruit you would bring forth. Many people have been bought from people on the internet who are teaching from just theory. Read a bunch of books, get a bunch of knowledge. A man go in jail, read a bunch of book and he come out and become a teacher. A man be hired by certain other people because he's charismatic and he's influential. And then everybody follows such. You know what people just talk about Miles Monroe, the preacher from Bahamas? You know much people? But there's a lot of things they don't know. How we get the first contract deal with the book and everything, who the publishers were and so on, and what was really their motive. Why sometimes you see some of these people, black people who say this and that, and the people who behind them, they send them Africa, go drug water and do all kind of things, saying that they're doing charity to continue to keep the people in mental slavery and poverty. Why would you want to give a man a fish if you could teach him how to fish? Me stupid? Okay, let me just go on. And thy servant is in the midst of thy people which thou hast chosen, a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. This whole multitude there is a multitude of ideas, and all of these people is speaking of all of the ideas that are lying dormant within you that you need to activate so you could serve. He said, give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this thy so great people? There's so much ideas in the world, and you can use your mind to create good, or you could create evil. You could use your imagination to create good or to create evil, but you have to have discernment to know that you should not get caught up chasing after the money, but instead chase after the ideas, chase after having more skills. And more skills could mean you have one skill and you just keep multiplying and multiplying and multiplying on it. It's like a tree. It starts from the root, and so much limbs and so on spring off from that root. It's like your backbone. You have one spinal cord. Okay, one long bone come down, and all the other bones, the 33, I think, bones, okay, have the vertebra, they all spring from that and connect to the rest of your body. So to with all of the ideas that is inside of you that you need to serve humanity with. And most people read these kind of scriptures in the Bible and think it is speaking about men and women who existed thousands of years ago. Thousands of years ago. It's the intelligence that is within you will bring you to the place of Solomon when the sun erupts in you. When you get in touch with your invisible self. People normally speak about melanin and I always say melanin is an invisible fluid that empowers you. You take a fluid and you put it in an aeroplane, you put it in a jet, you put it in a rocket that goes up in space. And it depends on the kind of fluid, with me, the kind of speed and the kind of power and all of that is still what they refer to as horsepower. And I'm telling you, you got the real power, the melanin power. The power to transform your life. So, my brother, my sisters, this message is a very, very important message to me. That's why I tend to go on long when I want us to make it short. But I'm saying to you, if they tell you that the wisest man, it is saying to you the wisest people in this world are the people who will understand the importance of wishing for ideas. Damn. People want money, riches, they want this, they want that. They want to sit on their ass and do nothing and become rich and successful. No, it doesn't work like that. Everything works by law and order. That's why I always remind you of the law of Goya. Get off your ass. So my brother, my sister, I think, the main point that I want to get across here, I would have gotten across to you. And I want to say to you, if you're a serious person and you want good in your life, and you want to do something in your life or with your life, you definitely get a journal. You start to write down ideas. Some will sound stupid, some will sound like they're crazy, but do it. Just do it. Okay, just start to write down ideas. Live in the world of ideas, because when you do that and you're seeking and you're asking for more skills, you're asking for more ideas, trust me, the inspiration will come. And do not delay. Within 5 seconds, write down your inspiration. You're not going to remember these things. Write them down. Write them down. Write down the vision. Make it plain, my brothers and my sisters. This is a serious matter right now. I'm doing this video because I know that there's so much that is lying dormant inside of you. And I remember many people, if I go do a survey and I ask many people, where's the richest place on the earth or on this planet, all of them gonna say is the cemetery, because hey, Miles Monroe says so. You see, these people influence the people so much. You understand what I'm saying to you? Right? The richest place is the woman's vagina. The rich man have to come from there. The poor man, every man in this world have to come from there. The wisest man, everyone have to come from there. The place of birth. And I'm saying to you, the place of birth up here is a womb. And you have to wish for the right thing. Be careful what you wish for. Wish for ideas, man. You want $1 billion? Wish for $1 billion idea. You want to be a multi-millionaire? Wish for a multi-millionaire idea. So my brother, my sister, I can go on and on. I could even make this a rant, because it's time for people to wake up and don't get caught up and be gullible. That's why so many scammers are on the internet scamming people. Because why? They just chasing after money. Get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding first. And I am so passionate about this because all my life as a little boy, that was my ambition. I want wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I would ask for nothing else in this world. And it's been given to me, and I'm giving it to you. Come on, don't waste my seed. This is not ego speaking. This is a man telling the honest truth. I ask for it, I seek for it with all my heart, and I find it, and now I'm presenting it to you. That is why for those of you who are serious, if you would like to do a one-on-one inner sun science and technology Bible study for prosperity with me, come on, I will definitely do it with you. I will definitely do it with you. Just let me know. I'll send the information and everything for you, and we will get started, and I will break down these things and simplify them for you and show you how powerful this teaching really is. Some people call themselves millionaire mentors, and they dress a certain way, they act a certain way. And right now we're living in a time, as I always say to people, right? You could go and get a certain vehicle that is not even yours. You could go by a certain hotel and tell people this is where you live, and they're gonna believe. I'm not into that kind of bullshit with people. I had a genuine awakening experience, and I'm here to help humanity. And it needs you to join your energy also with me and walk along with me to make it possible. People talking about what's going on in Africa and what's going on among black people, but when a black man comes around you to help to inspire and enlighten you, you looking at outer appearance, you looking at how he dress, you looking at what car he drive, you looking at all of that. No, there's the wisdom, the encouragement, what he's teaching you to help you. That's what is important. Take the message and use it. So, my brother and sisters, I really want to thank you very much. I think I'll come to a close here. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it really makes sense and it really resonates with you and you're hungry for more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and more skill in your life to be unfold, if you really want the windows of heaven to be open up to you and pour you out a blessing that you do not have room enough to store because so much ideas are just flowing, I'm saying to you, continue to listen to these messages and learn to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video if you feel strongly led to share it, because these kind of teachings is not for everybody. If you ain't ready for this, it's going to confuse you. Okay? So let me say also, if you like to follow me on Instagram and you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at BlackMadGuru. And if you feel strongly to support this work, I just want to remind you that there's always a PayPal and the link is always down below. Also, you can choose to support this work continually if you feel strongly led to do so by becoming a Patreon. And I have a course, it's called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And it's all about you being in touch with your inner self, your inner light, the soul man. And I'm just scratching the surface basically with that course, because it's a whole movement I have for you. It's a whole nation of inner sun people I'm going to raise up, because I have far much more to give you concerning the inner sun. I've just get started. But I want to say to you, if you want to listen to those videos and you want to be a part of this journey and be a part of this Inner Sun Nation movement, I definitely encourage you to check out those videos, listen to those videos, and I'll wait for those that I'm going to bring even more as time go by, and even the book, and get the foundation, everything going. So my brother, my sisters, be a part of this and create generational wealth by force of all seeking for more skills, more ideas. Get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding first. Don't chase after money, man. That's your servant. So if you feel strongly to check out this video, I definitely encourage you to do so. At this time, I just want to say peace and love you all. I'm out.